Keep it moving, guys. Or don't. I'm just doing interviews with people who are at the convention.
Ooh, I'll do an interview.
Perfect. All right. Hi, I'm, you.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Jack.
Jack?
Ooh, what doesn't bring us to Saboten this year?
And it's a 4-day vacation where I can be non-productive and not have people judge me for not being non-productive.
I'm here for the shopping.
Yeah.
All right, you know, those are two.
First is Gender Bent Obanai from Demon Slayer.
And I'm Gender Bent Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. Oh yeah, I was Shanks yesterday. Here's the crazy thing.
Do you think character design in anime is getting more...
I can see that. I
You
can
think
definitely see that, yeah.
Yeah, like I think there are just certain series, Darling the Franks, that are, it's almost like the approach that they took with He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So I would say yes, and I think I'm more so leaning towards the yes.
It's just merchandising all across the board.
100%, yeah.
And I mean, I have several figures of my own, but I think that's kind of what it's turning into, especially with like the Genshin.
Pull the slot machine, get the waifus, pull the slots.
Yeah, get the waifus and spend the real money.
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, they got me good,
They got you good, they got you
They
good.
got me good, but then also I think that in a way I'm sort of putting my own spin on the merchandise, and where rather, instead of like buying the figure or something, I'm merely taking the materials that I have at hand and I'm producing something that I can in fact wear and walk around in. It's sort of like the...
It becomes your own thing.
Yeah, it's like where does like art begin and like art end and fashion begin? Like that kind of argument, you know, like a lot of the like more outlandish stuff that you see on the runways in like Milan and Paris, I guess you could say, that could kind of sort of apply to cosplay, but I think there's a lot more going on here.
I have this website. You can follow us at deepel.com. Oh my God.
Set up, I'm going to tell them what's going on. I am Uncle Yuki, but I am cosplaying today as Kamisato Ayato. And anyway,
Don't even, we're gonna
do it live.
let's do it. We'll do it. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah.
Yuki, how long have you been coming to Saboten?
Oh my God, I've actually been coming to Saboten since its very first con, literally.
How did you find yourself getting involved with it?
You know what? Funny thing is that's also how I got into being a panelist. I actually renegated a room that was empty, and from there was all history. I just did my own panel, did whatever I want, and it slowly turned into Uncle Yuki's Story Hour. So that's how it started.
That's pretty good, actually.
It is.
How many people showed up to the first one? Was it just your friends?
Ironically, it was a group of people. We were all sitting out in a hallway, and one of the security guys came up to us and said that we're making a fire code hazard, so we had to get out of the hallway. So all of us migrated into the empty room, and it was like 30 some odd people.
Shit.
Yeah, I held the room the entire time, so it was pretty cool.
Is that when you realized you had the gift of gab?
I suppose that's when it all started. Yeah, that was definitely a thing.
What was it like the second year? Did you chase after it? Were you just like, come find me, and then did you submit an actual panel? Do you remember?
So I wasn't aware of the panel submission process. I had no clue what that was. I thought you had to be invited to be a panelist. But the funny thing is that the very next year, I went and renegated another panel, and I had like 50 plus people that time, because there were people who were like, oh my God, that guy's doing it again. And then from then on, I did get approached by one of the Saboten staff, and they're like, you can't be doing this, but I know how you can do this, because they saw the state of the room, and they're like, I know how we can get you in on this.
Okay. And they probably saw the size of the crowd.
Oh yeah, they saw the crowd, and again, from then it's been history.
So people who watch this video aren't going to know who you are, aren't going to know why I'm talking to you. So what is it that you do, Yuki? What are your panels?
All right, so my moniker is Uncle Yuki. I'm kind of that fun-loving uncle that everyone has, or that creepy uncle that everyone knows. The reason why I say that, though, is because my content is all about comedy, having fun, and creating a safe place for all the awesome anime fans that are out here. Sometimes, you know, I do, for example, I do Uncle Yuki's anime dating game, which is a creative participation game of 1 bachelor and 3 contestants trying to come up with the most creative answers. I do Uncle Yuki's Silent Library, which is a spin-off of MTV's Silent Library.
That's tonight, right?
Oh yeah, that's happening tonight, yeah. Yeah, so... And,
you should see me there.
Oh, what?
What kind of stuff goes down at your panels, Yuki?
A lot of that stuff, the reason why you can't really find it on the internet is because I have a no recording policy, because stuff that happens inside that panel can kind of get a little crazy sometimes, and I do mean that very much so. And I don't want anybody to get in trouble, especially.
You got anything specific you want to tell the microphone?
Oh, let's see. Well, you'll have to use your imagination, but sometimes people lose a little bit of their cosplays, if you can get my drift. There are sometimes people say some very imaginative things about personal life choices. So,
Is it true there's a lap dance competition sometimes?
Oh, if you've heard that, well, the funny thing is
Allegedly?
allegedly, but it's there. Yeah, we got it.
You can keep your voice down, it's okay. Just tell me, I'll just tell the internet, don't worry. A lot of people consider your panels kind of like the process for hazing, recognition, whatever you want to call it.
Oh man, hazing, that's a fun word for it, but it actually makes me feel really good, because honestly, again, if in fact one of the spectrums is going and seeing all the cool stuff, and then another part of it is participating in something that is blowing your mind and you're just having such a great time, and I'm part of that, that's freaking phenomenal, dude.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing to me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool little thing you've built here for yourself, Yuki.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I think so too. I'm amazed every time. Every year it's always a blast.
To deephell.com. Come to it's a must. You have to.
Yeah, any Arizona cons, I will probably be in them. And again, if I see you out of state, come say hi.